Can you sense the breeze flowing through the palms and over the shimmering blue of the pool? My vision in painting the infinity pool is to bring the viewer along on an immersive experience of a memory of mine. I wanted you, the viewer, to have the desire to dive into the cool water of the pool on a balmy summer morning, to smell the salty air coming off the Atlantic Ocean and hear the seagulls off in the distance. With most of my paintings, I tend to use one brush throughout the entire process, and I don't even wash the brush very often. It's surprising to see the colors that pop up on the canvas from other parts of the painting. However, in order to capture motion, I used my trusted fan brush to paint the palm trees' palms, giving the impression that they are flowing in the wind. As I painted those palms, I imagined that I was painting long, flowing hair or sea oats out on the sand. The infinity pool is one from my Slice of Life collection. You see, I'm an expressionist painter who wants to paint stories of life. Here's what I mean. I paint about experiences. The work that you see in my gallery is either of things that I have experienced or that other people tell me about. The infinity pool was lovingly made after a vacation to South Beach, Miami with my two sons. One morning, we got up super early to watch the sunrise over the Atlantic Ocean. On our walk back up to the hotel, I encountered this amazing view. And what struck me was how the reflection of the hotel was in the water. What was so striking was that it was so very calm and serene in the pool. An infinity pool is the kind of pool where the water goes right up to the edge. And then there was this lone swimmer swimming, and he kind of disrupted that calmness in the water. The reflections of the surrounding objects started to move with the water, and the edges of the pool became undefined. I captured all of this in one moment on the canvas. It was such a nice memory that I had there with my boys. The next day, I was to deliver my older son to the airport for him to study in Germany. I was captivated by the beauty of the trees, the pool, the water, the reflection, all of it. If you've ever been to South Beach, Miami, then you know what I'm talking about. It's a magical place unlike any other place. People look and act differently while they're visiting. I can't explain why. It's just a different experience. As I painted, I listened to music that almost sounded like I was underwater and alone. I know this sensation well. I grew up as a competitive swimmer and later in college as a synchronized swimmer. For me, swim practice meant swimming a mile in a long-distance pool, back and forth for a couple of hours, a couple of times a day. When swimming, your ears are submerged under the water, and your focus can be the wide expanse of blue, the wall in the distance, the black line down the center of your lane, counting the strokes to take your next breath, or the thoughts in your head. The pool was all of these things to me. I had so much time to paint in my mind. Just like yoga, swimming can be quite meditative. That is what this lone swimmer in the infinity pool is experiencing. Serenity, peace, and wide open space to swim freely from all the noise and business of the South Miami Beach.